For those of you who have been really confused about me going live 2 times earlier, have no fear. The Big Brother episode recap is here. Now, I talked about this last time in my video, but I'm going to talk about it again. Rockstar fucked it up for everybody. Mostly herself, but Jesus Christ, y'all. Running up the OTEV slide. Caitlyn and Rachel, right? Keep it to yourself. I have never in my history of watching an OTEV veto competition had anyone yell up the slide. What'd you get? What answer did you get? As long as you got the right answer, don't worry about it. If you heard the question correctly and you're on the block, it doesn't matter what anyone else got. You got the right answer. That's all that matters. If she had not said anything, Tyler would have got eliminated. She would have won the power veto. Tyler would have went up. His cloud app would have been exposed. Then they would have put up Casey probably, and everyone would have been pissed at Tyler. But nope, that secret's still safe. This is how you know that divine intervention stepped in. God was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and end this real quick. Put this chick out of her misery. Don't know what Rockstar did to deserve it, but karma just came for her. Came for her hard. Maybe there's something that we all missed, but I don't know. Her daughter's 8th, week birthday or whatever. So sad. I was really upset when I heard about that, but to watch it, and she knew she fucked up too. Because she's like, oh, what'd I say that for? And everyone's like, what? What? And then Rockstar ends up getting the last question wrong. Oh, well. So, we all know. Sorry. Okay, sorry. We all know what's going to happen. Rockstar's going to get evicted. Haley's going to lose her shit. And they're going to target Haley and Vessel. For whatever reason, they're all still on the Scotty train. We got to get Scotty out. Go after Scotty. Let's get Scotty. I understand if they don't, they're going to let him slide on through to the end. But at the same time, you've got people that are actively targeting you. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I'm not in the house playing the game, and I have all the pieces, so I can make an informed decision while knowing things that they don't know. Let's sort of deviate and go to some hypothetical, some theoretical stuff. I posted on Twitter 2 polls. One I asked, is level 6 really that good, or is Faute really that bad? And the poll showed that people believe that Faute was just that bad. Because I posted on there that if level 6 were up against another alliance from previous seasons, say the Quack Pack, say the Brigade, say the Nerd Herd, that they wouldn't do as well. I firmly believe that, because I feel like the people in the Hive just aren't very smart when it comes to the game. They have their, their intelligence, but when it comes to gameplay, wah, 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 right over their heads. They are like, what was that? Where'd it go? I don't know what's going on. Like, they never have any idea what's going on. They really don't know how to play the game. And it's very apparent because they've had majority of the wins this season. And level 6 has just been 2 steps ahead. Personally, the second poll that I put up is the Brigade or the level 6 a better alliance. And I told people, keep in mind that the season is not over yet. The Brigade was able to get 3 of their 4 members to final 3. That may not happen for the Hive, for level 6. And so I personally don't think that we can compare them yet, but I was just doing that because I was being petty, and some chick was like, level 6 is the best alliance to ever step foot in the house. And I'm like, no, it all depends on who you're up against. Battle of the Alliances head-to-head, I highly doubt level 6 would be able to take on the Brigade or the Quack Pack. The Brigade and the Quack Pack, in my opinion, were just smarter, and their competition wins were better. I mean, Ian alone ended up winning, 4 HOHs? 3 or 4 HOHs and a couple of vetoes. Dan can outthink all of them. So those 2 right there would be huge obstacles. Not to mention that Shane was also in the Quack Pack. And then you could take the Brigade, the Brains, the Brawn. They were really secretive. I mean, it's one thing to play the game when no one knows who you are. It's another one entirely to know that, hey, this is an alliance and they're still destroying us. So that's why I give so much mad props to the Quack Pack, because everyone sort of knew who they were and they couldn't do anything about it. They were always on the defense against the Quack Pack. Frank was an obstacle that they encountered, but after a while, I mean, only one person, you really can't do anything against six people. But anyway, those are just my thoughts for this episode for the Level 6 Alliance. Do I enjoy watching their strategy, their strategic gameplay? Absolutely. Do I think it's phenomenal? No, it's nothing exceptional. I honestly believe that it's on par with some of the average alliances. Is it better than the Hives? Foul Taste? Absolutely. League's better. But them's the breaks. Um, I'm not trying to be the negative Nancy, but I've said it before. I'm about to say it again. This season's going to hit a brick wall. It's going to sink real fast because nobody's going to care. Like, watching Big Brother After Dark in the live feeds is so boring. It's so boring, y'all. With Bailey gone, with Caitlyn gone, with Rachel gone. I don't know what it is, but those girls seem to like make everyone else do stuff. And either they would go run and hide and talk about them behind their backs, which was fun to watch, or the girls would come together and like make the boys do stuff. It's really boring to sit there and listen to Level 6 talk about how they're so much smarter than everybody else. I mean, who wants to watch that? Let's give ourselves pats on the back because we're just so much better. I honestly don't care to see that. I'm not sure if you guys do either. But anyway, this was a episode. It's the episode before the eviction. I think Rockstar, if you saw in her eyes, she sort of saw that she's going home. That speech that Tyler gave Haley, because it was directed straight at Haley, should let them know that it's over for Rockstar. And then Haley talks about how, not on this episode, but on live feeds, how if Rockstar goes home on her HOA, she's going to self evict. Honestly, I don't believe she's going to, but at the same time, she needs to prepare herself for that and figure out a way to recover. The fact that they believed Tyler in the first place really blows my mind, especially since Haley tried to get rid of him. Like you can't go back. You can't go back. And I'm not sure what the point of that was. There are very few house guests that have the ability to maneuver themselves in such a way that they can take something like that back. Haley does not have that charisma. I never thought she did. She's smart, but she's not very charismatic that way. And I don't know. Wait, what happened? Let me read that again. Rockstar is blaming Angela because Rockstar gave Tyler the correct answer in veto. Really? I'm sorry, but Rockstar was so dumb. I have never in my life, I said at the beginning of this thing that Rockstar, like, she ran up the slide yelling, "It's Caitlyn and Rachel, right?" In a competition, you never give out an answer like that, especially to someone that could possibly screw you over in the end, someone who's notorious for winning vetoes. I'm sorry, you just don't do it. But let's see, what's your name? Anti-Trump turd. Well, anti-Trump turd, I appreciate you showing up. Uh, I don't know. I felt like Rockstar, she felt like her life was on the line. She had it, but I feel like she rushed. Because at the very end, that incorrect answer, she could have, I don't know, she could have done it. She could have won it. But like I said, karma came for her. She must have did something because she ended up losing and she's about to get taken out. Honestly, I don't know what to say. There's going to be a jury battle back right now between Rockstar and Bailey. I would much rather Rockstar come back, uh, but I'm not sure what kind of competition it's going to be. If it's one that involves thinking, I'm thinking Rockstar will take it over Bailey. But at the same time, I've never seen Bailey and Rockstar go head to head like that. When they had that HOH competition, Bailey sat out. So we don't really know what Bailey's capable of mentally. Yeah, if she had kept her mouth shut, absolutely, it would have been Haley and Rockstar, and things would have been totally different. They would have won, the hacker would have failed, But them's the breaks. God forbid. Okay, so I'm not sure if there's going to be a battle back 100%. However, they've already scheduled the double eviction. And to stay on schedule, they would either have to have, after the double eviction, a battle back or a week that where nobody goes home. And I prefer the battle back because the weeks where no one goes home, those fuck with people on a like a really like emotional level. To be the HOH, to realize that your HOH meant absolutely nothing, kind of sucks. The rewind weeks are also boring to watch. So say someone gets evicted, they go to open the door and all of a sudden, house guests, please come to the living room, and yada yada yada. The game has been reset a week, so we're gonna go back and play the same week over again. They did it in season 16 and it was so boring. I couldn't stand it. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, maybe you guys enjoy stuff like that, but watching the same week with the same competitions, I'm not about that. They can pass me with that. So to stay on schedule, they'd have to have a battle back, a rewind week, or a week where no one goes home. And I think the battle back is something that is the most entertaining to watch. And if they're working on getting viewership back up, because apparently the whole Caitlyn getting evicted was the high point of the season so far. And if they're trying to get viewers back up, they're going to have some sort of battle back, and they're going to have to advertise it really well because, but at the same time, I don't think there's anyone that we want to come back. Because say Rockstar does get, well, no, Rockstar will get evicted. And then you've got Fessy, Scotty are the only two from the like other side that are going to compete in this HOH. I mean, the odds are not in their favor. Plus, you've got the hacker competition coming up. I mean, their ducks are getting lined up to just to get slaughtered. And so if Haley gets evicted, maybe people would want Haley to come back. But in season 16, when what's her name? That chick Nicole came back, it didn't matter because the numbers weren't in her favor. The same thing will happen with Haley or whoever comes back. The numbers aren't in their favor. The Hive lost. So we all need to accept that. I have. I mean, as soon as Haley missed the shot to get Tyler out, I knew the Hive was done. But it is what it is. I thank you, team Trump or whatever your name is. I'm not sure. Let me look that up again. Anti-Trump turd. I thank you for coming here and listening to me rant for a little bit. I mean, it's been a long one, and you're the only person that stayed here to listen to me, so I appreciate you. I'll give you a shout out in my next video. Subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter at s.k.turner77, and you can, I guess, listen to me rant some more because I rant on Twitter a lot. I follow Evil Dick. I follow Danielle Reyes from season 3. I follow a lot of the greats. A lot of the people that didn't win are the ones that I prefer to listen to because, well, except for Dick and June, but I feel like they have the most to contribute. And as someone who's aspiring to be on the show, I really value what they have to say. Do I understand that my odds of being on the show are very slim as the gay black dude? Of course I do. But at the same time, you never know. Anyway, happy Wednesday. Peace out for now. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. God, just tripping over my words tonight. Mwah.